Hello and welcome back to the Fuse News coverage of the general election 2019. Throughout the night, Manchester constituencies counted their votes and released their results at 4 a.m. this morning. All 5 constituencies in Manchester voted for the Labour Party this election, as they had in previous elections. This year, all of the Labour councillors across the city, apart from Afzal Khan in the Manchester Gorton area, saw decreases in their seats. So that would be Lucy Powell, Jeff Smith, Mike Kane, Graham Stringer. Despite this, they still won their seats, but like many other councillors across the country, did have percentage falls. Although Afzal Khan did have an increase in the Manchester Gorton area, so did the Conservative, Brexit Party and Green Party candidates, with only the Liberal Democrats seeing a decrease. The Brexit Party in the Manchester Central area also gained, as well as in the Withington area, the Gorton area, the Wythenshawe and Sale East area, and the Blackley and Broughton area. We didn't just focus on those Manchester constituencies though, we also looked at some key seats across the country.
Newcastle was the first constituency to have the results out with only an hour and a half in. End results see the Labour Party keeping majority in Newcastle, but Newcastle made it to be again the first constituencies to have results out this year.
The second result of the night has been revealed as Labour MP for Houghton and Sunderland South, Bridget Phillipson, has held her seat with 40% of the vote share, a reduced majority. A Labour outcome had been expected, but a decrease in the vote share of 18.7% is quite surprising, given that this is the first time they have won less than 50% of the vote since the seat was created in 2010. 62% of this constituency did vote leave in the EU referendum, which could signal growing apprehension towards delaying Brexit any further.
In Twickenham, we have the Lib Dem that again keep majority with about 56% of votes. So no major changes there.
Former leader of the Labour Party, Ed Miliband, has retained his seat in Doncaster North but has seen his majority fall from 14,000 to just 2,300, echoing the trend of previously safe seats becoming marginals throughout the country last night. Miliband secured 15,470 votes, but essentially kept his seat as the Brexit Party, who received 8,294 votes, split the Conservative vote.
An unfortunate election for Jeremy Corbyn and his Labour Party. Some good news for him and his team though, he did manage to hold a seat in Islington North. Not that much of a surprise though, as he has had that seat since 1983. Theresa May's constituency, Maidenhead, she also managed to hold her seat. Not that much of a surprise again, as she has had that seat since 1997, when the seat was created.
Anna Soubry, leader of Change UK, who resigned from the Conservatives earlier this year, lost her seat to Conservative Darren Henry as she gained just 4,688 votes compared to the Conservatives' 26,602. Labour came second with 21,271 votes, meaning the seat remained Conservative, which it has done since 2010. Soubry was campaigning to stay in the EU with Change UK despite the fact Broxtowe is a Leave constituency.
Boris Johnson has held on to his parliamentary seat of Uxbridge and South Ruislip with 52.6% of the vote. There was uncertainty as to whether the Conservative Party leader would be able to retain his seat, following a 13.6% swing in the vote there towards Labour in 2017. However, this time, Labour only won 37.6% of the vote. It looks as though Boris is in for a successful night as he heads towards the Conservative Party headquarters and seeks to continue to be the UK's Prime Minister.
Liberal Democrat leader Jo Swinson has lost her seat to the SNP by just 149 votes. Miss Swinson failed to keep hold of the Dumbartonshire East constituency, receiving 19,523 votes to the SNP's 19,672. This comes as a heavy blow to the Lib Dems, and many are calling for her resignation. And at Brighton Pavilion, former Green Party leader Caroline Lucas has defended her seat once again. The Green Party's only representative at the House of Commons has held on to this seat since 2010.
That's all from our election coverage for this year's election, and that's all from us for now until the new year. So, this has been Fuse News in this year's general election.